like to paint and I like to draw, and then I play softball and I play basketball, and I like to paint a lot for Grace's house. I have to do a lot of paintings, but I actually enjoy doing paintings. In 2nd grade, my mom just started to notice that I was drinking a lot of water. She decided to report it to the pediatrician, but then he said that that was really weird. So then we went to an endocrine and decided to do an MRI. She didn't think that they would find something, but we found a mass.
So of course, many things run through your mind, but what we didn't expect to hear was that our granddaughter Grace was diagnosed with pediatric brain cancer. So all of our lives changed, and we basically just wanted to support Grace.
So I remember there was one day I was in the hospital for chemo. So my mom called my grandpa. When he came and he saw what all the therapists were doing to help me and my family, he wanted to help give back.
I'm a custom builder. We build custom homes in Berkeley Heights, New Jersey. Weeks before we heard the diagnosis, we had acquired a 7,000 square foot mansion in Plainfield, which was sort of an unusual home. It was a classic old home. And at the time, our plan was simply to fix it up and then you sell it, hopefully at a profit. Although we realized that the house was such a grand home, you know, the architecture and the details inside were basically priceless. So we knew immediately that we had something special and that we needed to do something special with the home, but we didn't know exactly what. So the team came together. We talked to the Valerie Fund. I talked to my investors, and the concept was put together for the designer house to raise money for the Valerie Fund as my way of using my talent to pay them back for what they did for Grace.
So the first time I stepped in here, I was like, oh boy, this needs a lot of work. Because there was a lot of dirt, and everywhere I stepped, when I came home, I was covered in dust. So before I went to school, I had black pants and then they turned gray from all the dust.
There's no doubt that this is a very complicated project for me. Coordinating between 20-some designers, between lighting, plumbing, decorating. This has certainly been a challenge, but we think that this is the ultimate staging of the house, because what better opportunity could you have to show the house off than 20 great designers? The show house will be open for a month, and all the proceeds from the ticket sales and any sponsorships or ad journals, all that money goes to the Valerie Fund. So hopefully, this will all work.
I like the playroom because all of the kids get to go here and it's very childy, and there are a lot of fun colors, and I got to choose the color for the walls, and I got to just help. And it's just going to be a fun playroom, so.
As the project progressed, the house started to take shape and all the designers came in. Grace went through her treatments, first chemotherapy and then radiation.
I want to talk about my best friend a little bit because she was very supportful through this. I remember that I was scared that we started chemo and I would have to go through being no hair alone. She said that she wanted to shave her head with me. We did a lot of things together, we did a lot of things with her hair, and I'm just very thankful for her.
The house progressed, Grace's treatments progressed until in December of 2018, Grace was diagnosed, or was classified, I should say, NED, which is no evidence of disease. Essentially, they got the tumor, it was eliminated, and she was cured. Giving back feels so much better, to the point where it sort of changed my priorities in life. And it's much more rewarding than what I used to do. So I may just do show houses from now on for charity.
I want to be a doctor when I grow up. Because I just learning about all the different things, and I want to help. Like, maybe I could be a doctor for the Valerie Fund, or I just think that I would be a good doctor, because if somebody asks what something will feel like, I can tell them from my own experience. Yeah, that's what I want to do.